All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me here on another episode here on this channel. In today's episode, I wanted to give my thoughts on the newest Clone Wars episode. This is season 7, episode number 11. And the episode was titled Shattered. Now, I do think that they're actually making this Clone Wars arc to be like a movie. I mean, the intro is different. And each episode is around 26 to 30 minutes. So actually, when we actually watch all 4 episodes, you can actually think of this as almost a 2-hour movie. And I think that was the intent. So maybe actually one day they'll release this last arc as one continuous movie, because that's just the way it is. So in this episode, we actually pick up right where we left off last episode. Maul is caught. The Mandalorians hand over Maul to the clone troopers and Ahsoka, and I guess they're going back to the Republic. But then the order is given. Sidious, you even see him say, execute Order 66. And I've been waiting on that. I actually predicted last week that we would actually see the order given, and it was given. But however, there is a couple of Revenge of the Sith moments, and they do such a great job of actually setting up where we're actually at in this movie. And the scene where Mace Windu says he senses a plot to destroy the Jedi, they play that whole entire scene out perfectly. So Anakin is already gone, and you don't see Anakin in this episode. I wish that you did. Maybe we'll actually see Anakin in the last episode in the Vader suit. And that's what I'm thinking. But we get to see the Mace Windu saying that exact same line. And then after that scene from Revenge of the Sith, that's when Ahsoka and Rex walk in to the meeting. And Ahsoka does not tell them what Maul told her about Anakin being the key, and that he's pretty much going to be Sidious's apprentice. Maybe Ahsoka doesn't truly believe it, but she doesn't actually tell them anything. She doesn't. So they leave the meeting, and then from there, that's pretty much when the order is given. And actually, Ahsoka could have witnessed the order given, because a clone trooper comes in and tells Rex that there's a briefing. And then Rex asks Ahsoka, hey, you want to join in, listen in, and maybe some new information? She says, it's probably all good. You just go. So he leaves, and the order by Sidious himself is given to execute Order 66. And then I was wondering what is going through Rex's mind, because when we see the movies, the other clone troopers don't actually hesitate. I mean, Cody is pretty cool with Obi-Wan. He just says, it'll be done, my lord. And then he says, blast him. But in this one, Rex struggles a little bit. Just a little bit. And he actually says, I'll take her myself. The other clones hold back. And he goes after Ahsoka. So I was wondering about that. What is the order? What does the order actually mean? Does it just mean kill all the Jedi? Technically, Ahsoka is not a Jedi anymore. And we actually truly find out that they have to take out any Force users, really, because Maul is captured and the clone troopers actually come in and they're about to kill Maul because he's a Force user. He's not a Jedi. You got to remember that. He's not even a Sith Lord. He's just a Force user at this point. And Ahsoka actually rescues him because she doesn't actually know what's going on. And I guess she realized that she needs Maul's help in this. And Maul says he doesn't know exactly what's going on. But I kind of got a feeling he actually does know what's going on, because there was actually a scene where he was actually tapping into the Force and he can actually hear what was going on in Revenge of the Sith. So did Ahsoka. The scene where, and I actually used the words directly from Revenge of the Sith, said, I need him and unlimited power. that was all taken directly from the movie. It was Hayden Christensen's voice. Of course, Ian McDermott as the Emperor. You heard that. So they did a really, really great job of setting up where we are in the movie. So we know that Mace Windu, he's dead, even though they don't show it. Anakin is now Vader. So you really have to watch the movie to really understand this episode. And actually, you should be watching all the other Clone Wars seasons to really understand the relationship between Ahsoka and Anakin. Because at this point, it is going to be fractured because now Anakin is now Darth Vader. But I got to say, this was an emotional ride. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat because I just felt that Order 66 is coming. And Ahsoka is actually able to save Rex in this episode. Rex is actually trying to kill her. He's executing his duties. And she's able to actually capture Rex and remove his inhibitor chip, because there's a scene where she's going through some files and trying to find out exactly what happened with Fives. And she finds out, and Rex is captured and his inhibitor chip is removed. So we actually get to see how Rex actually has his inhibitor chip removed in Star Wars Rebels. And maybe we'll find out about Wolf and Gregor also, because we also know that they had their chips removed as well. So we'll have to see what happens in next week's series finale. That I'm very, very much looking for. Where they're going to go with this now. I mean, Ahsoka has already been attacked. I'm assuming that if we do see Anakin, maybe we'll see something else. I really would like to see something with Anakin, a little bit of Obi-Wan. Maybe Obi-Wan can contact Ahsoka. I don't know. I just want something a little different, because I did say that this has turned into the Ahsoka show, and that's my only drawback on this arc, even though this arc is fantastic. I really, really do love this arc, as Revenge of the Sith is my favorite, actually my second favorite Star Wars movie. I absolutely love it. So this arc only enhances that movie. And I think that was the main purpose of that anyway. It was actually made to enhance the prequels even more. And this arc especially for Revenge of the Sith. But guys, that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Season 7, Episode 11. One more to go. I think it's going to be an epic finale. I cannot wait. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.